Hey, welcome collective. We are doing a reading for the collective on this lunar eclipse on March 25th. And we got the solar eclipse on April 8th. These are huge energies that are going to recalibrate people's lives. It's correcting the wrongs and finding balance. So, what were you doing back in 2006? That's the last time this transit has taken place with these eclipses. Think back to 2006. Where were you? What were you doing? Clear this energy, thank you. In 2006, I had left my daughter's dad and moved in on my own in my own apartment, and I was dealing with, some psychic stuff then, picking up on certain things. Yeah, so interesting, I was single, living alone, picking up on some weird psychic stuff that was happening, and my daughter, she was, I remember her sitting there laughing at the corner of the wall. She was a year old. There was nothing there. She did this like 3 times till I broke out a video camera and started on my phone videotaping it. So it was interesting to see, right, where we were. So yeah. But anyways, this eclipse coming in March 25th, it's going to be affecting the South Node, which is our past, the things that we've left. The lunar eclipse is letting go of people who are not good for you. Letting go of people who are not of your highest good. It's something you've already learned a lesson from. This is what needs eclipsed out. And this could be the way we think, about our past. Our objective views on our past, our belief systems are being eclipsed out. It's just part of evolution, it's part of growth. And sometimes we outgrow people. And I know back in 2006, I had left my daughter's dad, and I was outgrowing that as well. On April 8th, the solar eclipse is affecting the North Node in Aries. So it's also joining Chiron, which is the wounded healer, and Mercury. So this is going to be really deep healing on these past traumas. So you could be already seeing it now. It's to restore balance between people and in our own energies where we've not been fully healed yet. And I've already been seeing this in the last week. It's already coming in. And yeah, there was a need to make amends, and that was one of my things. Like, I'm trying to make amends with people, whether it's for myself or for them, but a great need to restore balance and reduce animosity. Like, there's no need to fight anymore when everybody's suffering. Really emotional week. A lot of, there was a bridge made, which was awesome, and some healing, and I think that person needed it as well. So that is something we're seeing. It's like people that could have done you wrong, or did you dirty in some way, there's healing being made and a bridge being formed so that animosity and the negative feelings can come back to balance, and we can let go of, we don't have to forget, right? But it's baby steps. It's creating a healing for both people or all people involved. So this is just one way it could play out. And if you feel a tug to just call someone, or you see someone and you feel like, I need to really turn around and talk to that person, you better do it. You better do it, because this is what's being asked of you at this time. It doesn't mean like we can move on with our lives and be together or get back with an ex. It just means that balance needs to be restored. Okay. Deep trauma and working through it. So collective, let's see what the energy is right now leading up to this eclipse, these two eclipses. What is the energy that the collective needs to know about? Be aware about this energy. What does the collective need to be aware coming up with this eclipse? What is this? What's this eclipse? So yes, bottom of the deck collective. You could feel the need to voice what's been coming up to the surface. Voice your truth. Voice how you're feeling, because it's been bubbling up like a volcano out of nowhere. You know, these are the types of energies we're dealing with, okay? And you do have to speak. Don't you dare hold it in and swallow that shit back. I mean it, like, let it out. Who cares what anybody thinks? Who cares what they think? You need to do it for yourself. Speaking up. Ignition. So this is fire energy. This is explosive. It could be impulsive. It could be angry. It could be passionate. It could be a lot of energy at one time. But it'd be, like I said, impulsive. It could just come out of nowhere. But it changes things, right? The wind is here. It changes things. And on a side note, we could be dealing with solar flares and high winds. I'm just saying, right? Solar flares and high winds, these are very possible as well. But other than that, yeah, this could be very impulsive action that causes change, and it helps you start a new beginning. This is the new beginning, right? It's divinely guided with the number 3, so Spirit is overlooking this. You could be coming into an awakening too. With the number 3 is awakening. It's awakening that we could start from a beginning. We could take baby steps. We could build trust, right? We can have a better outlook on our future because we was able to release what needed to be released, so change can occur. You know, if we keep doing and acting the same way and not taking that risk out of fear, nothing's gonna change. So you did, collective, some of you did, you know, or you're going to. What is the message here for the collective surrounding this eclipse? What should they be aware of? This energy surrounding the eclipse. Expect the unexpected. How many times have I been getting this card? Expect the unexpected. It's very unexpected times. Eclipse energy always is. And Aries is very impulsive. So what is this unexpected? What can we... I want to get down deep into this. I want to get to the nitty-gritty of what we're dealing with. And it's going to vary for different people, but the theme is going to be the same, right? The overall theme in everybody's lives is going to be the same. What are we dealing with this eclipse? What is this unexpected? What is the unexpected energy of this eclipse? An unexpected release. So, can you see where that's affecting you, collective? Is this a relationship? Because Libra deals with relationships. Is this like a work? You know, unexpectedly getting fired or quitting. It's a release though, and it could be a release of a mindset on relationships, on a particular relationship. Like having fear. Like I personally am dealing and have been dealing with really irrational fear. But then I'm like, but there's a reason why I am, you know? It's something I've had to battle, and it's not something I can just do meditation and it cures it overnight. I'm going to tell you right now. It's triggered, it's PTSD, it's working through it and having no control of it. And it's really confronting those fears and being able to release it unexpectedly, you know, pulling the shadow out, eyeballing it in the face and saying, I know what you are. I know what you are. And I want to release this, you know, and hope that, you know, maybe this eclipse energy will do the work and eclipse that fear out of my heart, right? Because this Chiron is here, which is doing deep healing and mending on these type of issues. You know, where are you afraid to deal with in your life? Your biggest concern, your biggest fear, your biggest problem that you have to deal with is a depression, you know? Whatever it may be. Is it bad habits like Libra and health? Okay, so what is your relationship with your mental health, with your physical health, you know? So habits that need to be released can be looked at too. So the unexpected is a release and new beginning. So you're not going to see it coming. Collective, this could be a relationship and your spouse, not to scare people. You could be it. You could be like, you know what, I just woke up one day and, or I've been thinking about it, but finally I just can't do it anymore. Cannot do it anymore. I'm not going to do it anymore. I cannot let my mind go to this place anymore, right? That is that unexpected release. It's demanding change and something in our habits, in our life, because it's causing imbalance within us. It is causing imbalance. What is the message here for this eclipse? Libra is all about balance, by the way. Oh, God, I got something in my eye. Good thing I ain't got makeup on today. Libra is all about balance. The house of peace. That is all Libra strives to do. I have a Libra moon. Like people say, oh, Cancers are the crybabies. And they can be. But I have a Libra moon, which is my internal world, and I'm pretty balanced. Like overall, like I'm not a waterworks, but when I am a waterworks, I am. You better believe it. But overall, like I strive for balance. I don't like chaos. I don't like to be out of balance. So I guess when I'm off balance, you better watch out. I'll probably be all over the place. But Libra strives to maintain harmony, and that is what's being looked at. What is not harmonious in your life? What is bothering you? What is eating you up? What is causing disruption will be eclipsed, period. And then Aries is the warrior. So we got the two opposite sides here. The warrior who wants to fight, and then the peacemaker who doesn't want to fight. You know, it's a push and pull. It is fighting. Like, that's why it's been going on for so long. You know, a push and pull within you. You know, it's a good and light, dark and light within you. Fear, not fear. Okay? So, identify these things. What is off balance? What is the message here For the collective around this eclipse time. The message around this eclipse. What is the message around the time of this eclipse? Collective needs to know. Unexpected visitors. So, another unexpected card. So you could have family showing up out of nowhere. You could have someone coming to your door. Yeah. What is this unexpected visitor? Or like a person that just shows up out of your past and you're like, how did you know where I live? Oh my God, I haven't talked to you in like 15 years, since 2006. 2006, what were you doing? Who were you talking to? Right? So it's, yeah. It's revisiting something. And this unexpected visitor could be from 2006. Okay? Somebody you haven't seen since then. But it's coming back together. Right? This is coming back together. This could be an old soulmate that you have not seen. Or maybe you guys broke up, but when you got together, it was 2006. There is an unexpected release and an unexpected visitor. So it's like something coming back in. What is this coming together? You could be offering encouragement to somebody you used to know, right? Encouragement because they've been doing it by themselves for a long time. They've been walking alone for a long time. And there's encouragement needed. And that could be like some of your soul tribes, some of your soul family are needing help. And all of a sudden you wake up and intuitively understand that. Like, that I need to step in now. Like, right now. Spirit's like, turn around and say something. They need light, right? That's what we're here for, man. Like, it's not to be dragged down, there's boundaries, but at the same time, it's about shining light on people who struggle. Sometimes it's just a gesture that changes things. Sometimes it's a prayer. What is the spiritual guidance for this collective? Spiritual guidance for the collective at this time, around this eclipse coming up, these eclipse energies. There has to be a desire to change so bad that you have to start praying about it and communicating. And like, he's looking up, but this is blue. This is speaking it out loud. It's saying, I want this to change my life. I cannot handle this anymore. Please, I'm asking you, right? I'm asking you to help. I'm asking Spirit to help with this situation. I don't know what to do. And Spirit says, hey, sometimes it's just encouragement. Can you do that? Can you do that at the minimum? Can you see that somebody's struggling? Can you just offer a loving gesture? You know, it doesn't have to go any further, you know, but at least it's a stepping stone, right? It's a building block. It's a little bit of light that that person could use. What is the message here? Lead the way. So take action. Take action on what you're intuitively being pulled to do. No matter how logical or illogical it may seem, there is a need to take control of your life. Take action where it needs to be done. What's the advice, spiritual? What is the spiritual advice for the collective here around this eclipse time? Thank you. again, ascended masters. So this is like something you've been working on, mastering within yourself. This is an area that you've had struggled with, and it comes back around and around and around. And each time it goes through the spiral, you're mastering it, right? And it's creating open communication. There's something you need to communicate. There's something you need to get off your chest. There's something you need to speak, even if it's to God, right? Source. But it's creating that bridge. Communication is a bridge. Don't burn the bridge down, right? Keep balance. You could have to go see a therapist. Maybe you've been dealing with something for so long by yourself that you realize, I need to go talk to someone about my issues. I need to go see a therapist because I am not balanced. I need medication because, you know, I'm just saying this for instance. It's about realizing where we're not okay. And maybe it's a health issue. Like you could be dealing with a health issue and it's throwing your whole system off balance. You're indoctrinated. We're all indoctrinated, thank you. That's right. No, your endocrine system. So your hormones, you know, your hormones could be off. They're not regulated right because you had a thyroid issue, so forth. So if you're not feeling good, go to the doctor. Because if not, Spirit's going to make you. And you don't want to be forced. So listen to your intuition. What is the spiritual guidance here for the collective? Yeah. Birth of creation. So this has been, you know, this is something that's beautiful, that's been growing for a long time as well. This is a heart chakra awakening. Some of you guys could be tapping into the heart energy and not realizing that through all the lessons and everything, this heart chakra is so expanded from not being touched or not being opened, right? But the heart chakra, and I've been getting this in readings, is awakening. There is some type of growth here. It's creation, you know, it's that spark of feeling. Like when you first have chemistry with someone and you're like, oh man, like there's butterflies in here, right? Your heart's racing when you get into their energy. What is the advice for the collective at this time around this eclipse energy? The advice. What is the advice around this eclipse energy? I'm gonna get these cards a lot too. It says, you know, the arrow, right? So you need to make your intentions very clear on what you need in your life and where you need balance. Say, you know, my intentions are that after this eclipse, I want to move forward with this. These are my goals. These are my wishes. These are my ambitions. So shoot your shot, right? Get your point across. Get your focus, you know, what is a root, you know, what I really want to take care of. Creation, the heart of the sky. And the sky's a limit. The heart of the sky talks about you are the creator of your universe. You are the creator of the world, in the world. You make, you know, beauty. You can create back into that energy. It's very, it's like pulling down from divine energy and creating a masterpiece. And that's what you're working on, right? But you're taking care of loose ends. You're cutting out things that doesn't need to be there anymore. What is the energy here? What's the advice, actually? What is the advice around this lunar eclipse, solar eclipse. I guess that's it. That is it. It doesn't want to, it's not feeling like it wants to speak anymore. So, if that resonated with you, collective, please hit that like and subscribe. It helps further the channel. Join me on Patreon, become a member. Lots of benefits. I have a lot more readings going on there. So yeah, I'm excited. And be safe and try to keep balance. Thanks.